I'm, of course, as much as always, I want to be proven wrong by our players kasi that just means that hindi masyadong set in stone ang ating meta and nag-evolve pa rin. Pero from what we've seen, nakita na natin before, Captain America, if not played in any other position, if played in any other position na hindi jungle, it's not gonna shine. Captain America really shines as a jungle and what he can do. Pero tignan natin, baka iba yung plano dito ni King na dahil nga nag-paralyze siya, dahil nga may Avenger Vanguard and the stun as well on that Captain America, then that means they'll be able to maybe potentially burst down and quickly take down either Ebony or Vision. Pero easier said than done yun. Alam natin yung escape tool dito ni Vision, yung invincibility niya, and at the same time, si Ebony, makakapasok lang din yan. So, parang mahirapan nata dito yung Captain America support, but we'll see how it's gonna go down. It might actually work out here para sa Sinag.
I see a catch though. Like, imagine Captain America support with the paralyzed diving on top of the Iron Man. That Iron Man Unibeam would be useless because 60% of that damage will be negated by the initiation coming in from Cap. I feel like they're just going to use a Cap to dive the back line with the Avenger Vanguard and then paralyze whoever's dealing the most damage. He could even negate the Thor's Thunderclap or maybe even Executioner's initiation. The slow and the damage, it's going to be useless kung Executioner guts di mo maabot. So that we're gonna have to wait and see how they're going to utilize this Cap support, but I really do not like the Cap support pick. Let's see what Sinag are gonna pull off in this one, because if they want to make a statement, they need to get to the finals. And right now, you know, draft-wise, this is a big win for PGS, getting the right amount. It's like a jack of all trades. They have everything they need. They have the crowd control, they have the support, they have an enabler, they have a person to carry, and then this late game contingency. Very good draft.
Let's see how it's gonna work. The Executioner nasa top lane. Kalaban niya dito ang Thanos, so Osong Pagod here might have an easy job against an Executioner, but then again, it's DAP. Look at that. Aggression kagad all throughout. Almost 60% already, and Osong Pagod, isip niya ata, Thanos naman ako, but don't forget, that is an Executioner. That is a hero that you can't just, underestimate. And kagad ang pag-rotate dito ni DAP, tingin sa jungle ng kalaban, magbigay lang ng info, hanapin kung nandun si Black Knight.
And that's also a good thing because PGS are going to get that information and use it for their rotations. Knowing where the Black Knight starts essentially means that, okay, this is where Black Knight started, this is what is going to happen, this is where we could prioritize because we will know where Black Knight will be for at least the next minute or so. That is going to be key in making the first movement here for PGS. But right now, no movements as yet. We're seeing Jubilee and Iron Man here just straight it off, trying to get some waves going. Not really much happening just yet. There is going to be a rotation mid lane though. They might be able to catch out Potato here. Potato's trying to run away. There is a combo with Ebony Maw and Thor, but a quick stun coming in from Jubilee will stop that fight and they will be forced to go back. Good play by the Jubilee.
Great job to get away from that. Of course, alam natin ang importansya dito for the Iron Man and the Jubilee to really control their lane because, mid lane, shortest way to the base, and then at the same time, you're gonna have to, if you get a good enough push, you'll be able to rotate and help the other lanes, which is what the plan is here, gonna be for our two mid laners. Just a quick pause right now. Going back to what we're seeing onto the map, Jubilee and the Black Knight is just nearby, really close to Iron Man. So if Iron Man steps a little bit too far away from the turret, goodbye Iron Man baka. Pero, baka may flash pa yan. They might be able to salvage it kung mahuli naman siya dito ng Black Knight. Meanwhile, on the side of the bottom lane, that's the rotation coming in from the Thor. So 3 para sa PGS na sa baba. And looks like they might be setting up for a possible gank.
It really depends now. Kasi syempre, dito na malalaman makikita ba natin ang Eddie Wow vision netong si Simple? Because right now, they're gonna be fighting here. Shiken is there to zone out the rest of the fight. A Thunderclap is already committed. King is gonna back off along with Shiken. They did not catch out Jumars, but here comes lag coming in. Meron pong lag na pagpapasok dito. Hindi maglalag. So dahil doon, Sinag is gonna get away. They're gonna back off for now. They're going back to the mid lane to possibly pressure Potato here. But right now, topside, it's DAP all day, every day, showing the game day performance. Now attacking Thanos here, forcing a blink out. good control right now for PGS. Question is, going into the 4-minute mark, once we hit Leviathan, who has the advantage, Reptar?
I'm gonna have to give it to the team that has the Thor. Alam natin ang lakas ng Thunderclap ni Thor to secure objectives. If hindi gagamitin ni Van Astrea yan to secure the Black Panther buff, then definitely he's gonna use it to zone out. And pag nakikita mo yung pag-charge up ng ultimate dito ni Thor, you're gonna run away. You're not gonna want to stay under that. If you take a full blast, that's gonna really freaking hurt. So let's see here, instead of hurting, because Lag might get caught out, but he does have the flash away to get away, and Potato gets away as well. So wala pang nawawalan ng miyembro dito for our two teams right now. And 25 seconds in, we might just see the Van Astrea Thunderclap lock down the objective with that with the ultimate. But hell, anything could happen at this point.
Yeah, and going back to what I was saying with the Simple on the vision here, it's either Eddie Wow or Eddie Ow. Kasi pag hindi magandang performance dito ni Simple, they are going to have a hard time because the late game contingency all relies on Simple performing on the vision. If vision does not deal enough damage, that is going to be a big ouch for PGS because they need that so much, and Tinker is going to be the enabler right now. If Tinker can keep Simple alive and make sure he farms well, Simple is going to be a beast in this late game, and it's going to be really scary for Sinag. Now that the Leviathan is up 4 minutes and 20 seconds into this game, still no kills right now, and the gold is still dead even, but no one's planning to start a fight just yet. The hammer is already thrown out. There will be a dash in coming in from Van Astrea. No one in that bush. So now that is going to allow Sinag to take control, start this Leviathan. King is zoning out Simple right now, but here comes the dash coming in from the Thor, along with the Ebony Maw. Unibeam already committed. They might catch out the Black Knight here. Juman's gonna try to run, but the damage is too much. First KO going to the side of PGS. That is 2 kills. Also Pagod trying to run, but Van Astrea, you know what? This is a double. We're gonna take down the Mad Knight. It doesn't even matter. This Leviathan is also gonna be ours. PGS Excelsior get everything in that fight just 5 minutes into this game and take full control now that they could even push in the first tier tower here in the bot side.
Na bottleneck ang Sinag, and they just ate everything. The ultimate of Thor, the Unibeam of Iron Man, the solar energy beams of the Vision as well. I don't think Executioner also joined that fight. I'm not too sure. Maybe he was just in top lane. But man, oh man, luto lang sila. Kinain yung dibdib kala ng Iron Man, and they really couldn't do anything against that with how they were controlled right now. And Sinag need to recover. They need to get a win in another lane here. They don't have a tower in the bottom lane anymore, so the next best target is probably going to be top. But how well can they do it against Stap? Stap gets the Avenger Vanguard, and here comes the rest of PGS going in. Here comes the Black Knight as well. The ultimate by the Thor gets it. Everyone gets a kill there onto the Captain America. So just when Sinag thought, you know what, maybe we can turn it around, maybe we can kill Dap, PGS said, hell no, we're gonna protect Dap. Oh, but finally they get a kill there. They get a kill there. Potato got a kill onto Vision in the middle lane. There we go. Another Unibeam is gonna get committed. Oh, Song Pagod, the tired bear, go to sleep, gets taken out by the Unibeam by that Iron Man.
Dude, lag is real. PGS lag is real, my friends. You saw the Unibeam there. Clutch moment where he was able to get 2 at the same time because of his positioning. That is a really big deal, allowing this Jubilee to just, you know what, okay, I can't fight, I need to go back. And that gave a chance for them to pick off Osong Pagod yet again. Earlier in the third round, earlier in the second round, we saw Sinag play very rocky against their opponents. They did not look good, but they were able to turn it around in the late game. Now coming into this game, they need to be more prepared. This is PGS Excelsior. This is gonna be no joke. You cannot make even the smallest mistakes because PGS Excelsior, they're gonna take more than just one small mistake. They're going to make you pay and punish you for all of these. And right now, you're already seeing the results of it. PGS Excelsior up 2K. They do not have any pressure whatsoever on their towers because most of the waves are being controlled by PGS. Sinag need to come back from this, and right now we're already seeing 0-2 cap. It's not working.
Ooh. Man, oh man, Sinag. It's hard because the Captain America also doesn't have a really clear pickoff other than the Iron Man. But it
Exactly.
could be very well protected. They might be able to burst down the Ebony Maw really well.
Dap,
Though, in a delicate spot. Oh my goodness! He gets to take down one. We thought that he could take down more with the help of Tinker, but at least it was the Star-Lord he got to take down, and Dap gets taken out there into the bottom lane. Thor goes in for the chase, went for the head. Nawala dito si Thanos. Baka ma-fry ang potato dito, pero si Simple dito yung naluluto. He gets to take a lot of damage from Potato's luminescence, but it's not gonna be enough. And Simple gets away. That's gonna be a trade across the map for these two teams. 1-1, but that's gonna be a small lead there for PGS because they finally got to take down the middle lane turret of Sinag.
And now I'm seeing what's happening here. They're using a triple tank, well, semi-tank combo here with the Black Knight along with the Captain America to dive in while Thanos is there as well, just as a buffer for Sinag. But you saw that fight there. Star-Lord was too close. That still allowed Dap to take that marksman away. So right now, King needs to step up and protect the key heroes that they have for Sinag, and that's gonna be the Jubilee and the Star-Lord. Jubilee can get away fine, Star-Lord can get away fine, but just in case, at least the Captain America and the Black Knight are there to help out. Problem is right now though, this Executioner is just gonna walk into your faces, try to chop you off, and he's successful. It's not something you would expect if you're fighting against Executioner. You do not want this person to just easily run around, but he's able to because there's no pressure from the support. And it's going to be hard for you to pressure that because you're playing as a Captain America support. But now, 2-7 right now, 9 minutes and 30 seconds into this game. We're seeing a 3K gold lead for PGS Excelsior, and I am loving what PGS Excelsior are doing. They're playing smarter, their approach is better, and they're not using too many resources to take any fights.
And look at that, no turrets down yet for the side of PGS. Meanwhile, all first tier towers of Sinag are gone, and wow, they just really need to keep up what they're doing. It's not hard to mess up this lead that you have because that Captain America support, yes, we've talked a lot about it, but it's not working right now. And in the late game, once we see the big damage coming in from one Unibeam on that Iron Man, speaking of, might get caught out here, but Jumar's dove in a little bit too deep. Van Aster is there for the assist, and Sinag force back. That's a good play. Play safe, don't take any unnecessary fights, and
Exactly.
you know, at least they didn't lose anyone there. At least.
That's what I'm seeing right now, man. Like, okay, Sinag are known for trying off-meta things, off-meta strategies. They're trying to make their own kind of meta, but the double leech did not work. You're gonna be seeing Jumars get picked off here. Now they're trying to play a Captain America support, and statistically, even if you're using it based on the numbers, the damage or whatnot, you're not seeing much of an impact. Star-Lord is still having a hard time farming or split pushing. You're seeing Sinag here relegate to trying to have Thanos split push for them when it could easily be the Star-Lord doing that. All of the resources right now gonna be committed by PGS. They're easily gonna take down the Thanos, and then they're gonna be on time to defend that top lane. But question is, are they going to the top lane? Because they spotted out Potato here. They might even give it away. Nope, Iron Man's already there to stop the push. And again, no push committed. They didn't get a tower for that, and they might even lose a Surtur. PGS moving faster, moving smarter, but they might get caught out here. That's that going down. Tinker is being chased down by the rest of Sinag here. This might be the comeback. The Surtur is going to fall to the hands of Panastria. That is still on the hands of PGS, but now look at the answer. 3 are dead for PGS. Shiken goes online. That's a double KO for Potato as well. 5-9 right now. We cannot count Sinag out, but still, that's Surtur for PGS. Very good play from both teams, and this is something. Oh no, that is a crucial mistake. Shiken might die. No, Shiken stayed alive just enough. Oh boy.
Sliver of health, one hit, and he would have gotten taken out there. And that was a really messy attempt at a Surtur take there by PGS. That easily should have been at least just Dap going down, because Dap was zoning out for the rest of PGS to take that Surtur without any problem, but they were just lacking damage at that point maybe. Of course, Lag not thinking about using the Unibeam just yet because it could have come in handy later on. But again, I feel like that could have gone much cleaner for PGS. Yeah, they have the Surtur and they have the push right now. Let's see if PGS can lock it in, seal the deal. Jumars 1-on-1 against Van Astria. Here comes Potato for the assist. 3 members of PGS rotate top. King misses the shield, but he goes for the dive. Look at the peel there onto Simple. Chicken and Potato gets forced back. It's a Vision that's got in the wrong spot. Look at Van Astria with the ultimate thunderclap. Lands on 2. They get a kill there onto Cap. Awesome Pagod. Will he be able to get away from this? Dap trying to get away from Turret. The Iron Man gets a kill onto Thanos. Here comes the Black Knight. The Black Knight might get some kills, but he gets to take down the Iron Man. That's 3 down for the side of Sinag Esports and PGS with 4 members alive. And with the Leviathan coming in, pretty sure after this middle lane turret, we know where they're gonna go. But hot diggity dang, my goodness, PGS are just playing really well right now. Van Astria, especially on that Thor, is just godlike.
Yeah, 6-0-5 on the Thor. We have not seen a Thor this good in such a long time, and Van Astria is making a hell of a show right now. Look at what happened there in that last fight. Sinag committed to a fight there that was not even worth it. Cap went in to try to take out Simple, but Simple just making it look so simple by getting away, backing off, and free hitting at the same time. Jubilee and Star-Lord were at base, nowhere near to follow up in that fight. But then 3 members of Sinag still committed, and that looked like a lot of miscommunication. That is going to allow PGS to take advantage, get everything that they need, and now only 1 second-tier tower is remaining for the side of Sinag. And that second-tier tower in the bot side is not even looking good.
Assemble.
See now, Sinag, little by little, this game is really starting to slip through their hands. 3k gold lead here by PGS. A lot of rotations around the map. Sinag trying to protect that bottom lane turret. They don't want that gone, but with just 1 more hit until it gets taken out, one point or the other, they're just gonna have to give that up and trade it for something else. Surtur, maybe, coming in 50 seconds.
Exactly. Look at the difference, man. Dap's performance, he's at 8.8k gold. This Thanos is 0.5. He has 6.9k gold. That's a 2,000 gold difference for both of these top laners. And you're seeing the impact show a lot. Also, Pagod is not doing much in the team fights because he's spending most of his time to run away. Jumars is trying to do everything that he can to try to get a pick. But then the rest of his team is lacking a follow-up. They're trying to do a split push strategy here by allowing Black Knight to split push 1 lane and Star-Lord to split push another. But PGS are reacting smart. They're going and committing just enough resources to defend all the lanes so they don't lose too much. But they're not gonna gain too little either.
Top lane turret still stands there for
Assemble.
PGS. They might finally be able to take this Sinag, but with the Surtur up, look at this. Controlling the map. Split push there by the Star-Lord in the bottom lane. That might drag the attention of PGS. Sinag might start the Surtur. Oh, here comes the teleport coming in from Dap, but Shikan might be able to take down their turret. That is a good split there by that Star-Lord. That's going to keep Sinag really close into this game. Oh, Van Astria gets caught out, but the Unibeam is going to cook them. Van Astria with the ultimate. He catches 4 of them. Here it comes. The damage coming in from the side of PGS is just so much executed. 1 by 1. 2 down for the side of Sinag. Make that 3. They just took down the Black Knight. Also, Pagod and Shikan are the only ones left, but he might get caught out here if he doesn't get away. Dap, and that's 3 other members of PGS going after the Mad. 1-5-0. What about 1-6-0 for you, sir? You are out of this game for 40 seconds, and that might just be enough time for PGS to go for the end game and to finish this off. Because it's gonna be 10 seconds until Jubilee comes back. It's only the Star-Lord. How many more hits can the turret take? Let's see. Shikan is trying. The minion wave. Can it hold the damage? Is it enough? And PGS take the game away from Sinag Esports.
And we have our first grand finalist, PGS Excelsior, on the back of Van Astria's godlike performance on the Thor. Allowed that final fight to work so well, especially because Tinker played like an absolute beast in that last fight. If you notice the blink in coming in from the Thor, Tinker was inside for a follow-up that essentially locked them into place just enough for the Thunderclap to land with the extra damage, and everyone disappeared from there. Osong Pagod became a complete non-factor because he was shut down from the very beginning through Dap's laning phase.